I've got some very sad news. I'm dying of T.M.B. Yes, I am dying of T.M.B. If you've never heard of T.M.B, that's what I'm dying of. What is T.M.B? What does the initials T.M.B stand for? It stands for too many birthdays. Yes, I'm dying of T.M.B. Too many birthdays, and medical professionals say I have only about 17 years to live. But the sad news is that you're dying of T.M.B. You're also dying from too many birthdays out in YouTube land. Yes, it's the sad news. It's a reality. We're all dying. We're all dying of T.M.B. Too many birthdays. And the way I look at it, we have some guests we have out the window. Yeah, the way I look at it, right, is that life, you're dying every day. You have one day less. I'm 63 years old. I'm 63 years old, and a lot of doctors say that you live to about 80. So I'm 63. I've got about 17 years of life left. And I remember back in 1988, when I was 27, in 1988, my hair went grey. My hair went grey when I was 27. I used to have brown hair, and my hair went grey when I was 27. I got so depressed because my hair colour had died. It was like my youth had ran out when I was 27 because I had grey hair. My youth had ran out and my youthful days were over because my hair colour changed. I didn't lose my hair like a lot of people do, but just like those 4 kangaroos outside my bedroom window, there's 4 of them, just like those 4 kangaroos outside my bedroom window, my hair went grey, just like they've got grey fur. And life is short, and we're all going to die. And just remember, you will die, and death is inevitable. Every living thing will die. And as a Jehovah's Witness, I used to think I was immortal and I was going to live forever, and Armageddon was going to happen and Jesus was going to return and I would never taste death at all. And that's just not true. And put it the way I look at life, I've told my wife I'm not going to be living forever, and she's a Jehovah's Witness. And the way I look at it is, what would you prefer if someone brought you some plastic flowers that lasted basically forever? Plastic flowers, or somebody who bought you a bunch of real flowers that had a beautiful smell, the petals were soft, they had a lovely perfume, these flowers, and you know these flowers are going to be dead in a week. You know they're going to shrivel up and die in a week. But that's what gives them beauty. Is that they're going to shrivel up and die. Where you know the plastic flowers are not the same as somebody gave you plastic flowers. They last forever, but it's just not the same as the real flowers. There's something about real flowers. And this is our real life. And the way I look at it is when we're dead, we won't be affected by death because we just won't be. We won't get to experience death because when you're dead, I believe you experience nothing. And when we're living, death is not with us. But every day, death is with us because we could die at any moment. And I just treat life like it's so precious and we could go at any minute. And Yeah, and like those kangaroos out there, like there's 4 kangaroos. 2 of the kangaroos behind the satellite dish. But there was 4. There was 4. I can only see 2 now. But those kangaroos are going to die one day. And just like me, they're going to die one day. Your dog, you have a pet dog. Now with a pet dog, 1 year, 1 day, 1 week of a human life is like 1 day for a dog. Because humans live about 7 times longer than a dog. And the dog enjoys life. It enjoys every day of its life. Every time it sees you, it smells you, it jumps on your lap, it licks you, it's happy to see you. We should always be like that with our loved ones. Always be happy to see our loved ones, our family, your wife, your husband, your children, your friends, because we're like those flowers. We're like that beautiful bunch of flowers with a beautiful aroma. We're not going to be around forever. And this teaching of everlasting life, in a way, cheapens life. If life went on forever, it would not be precious. It would not be precious. If we always had tomorrow, what's the use of getting up in the morning? So I do have T.M.B, and it is fatal, and it will kill me. The diagnosis is not good, it's death. And I have about 17 years to live. But if you're 20, you have about 60 years to live. If you're 30, you have about another 50 years to live. If you're 40, you have about another 40 years to live. So however old you are, death is with us every day. Treat every day like it's your last. Enjoy life to the full. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. As far as I know, I don't know if animals are aware that they die. I know that kangaroos run away from people, and I know that dingoes hunt kangaroos, where a pack of dingoes will chase kangaroos, catch them and eat them. And in Australia you can get kangaroos too. And we have a little friend here. He wants to come in. Come on. Little friend here, he wants to come in. He's just gone under the bed. That's Tommy the cat. Tommy the cat has gone under the bed. And so life is precious. Enjoy it. Enjoy it to love your family, love your friends. And it's a good way to live your life knowing that any day you could die. If you were to go to the hospital and say you have a cancer diagnosis and you only have 6 months to live, you would enjoy those 6 months to the best of your ability, because sadly to say, some people only have 6 months to live. They are dying of cancer. But we all have a fatal diagnosis, and it is called T.M.B, too many birthdays, and eventually too many birthdays will kill you. And just like the sand in an hourglass, the sand of your life will run out. When my hair went grey when I was 27, my youth ran out. My youth ran out, and it shocked me. 1988 was also the year I became a Jehovah's Witness. I didn't get baptised that year, but I was a fully believing, not a baptised Jehovah's Witness, but that's when I first was contacted by Jehovah's Witnesses, and I was so depressed about losing my hair colour. My youth ran out. It was my hair colour. And you might be going bald. Well, that's your youth. Your youthful skin that you have will run out, and you'll get wrinkle skin, just like this. And the sad thing about life, we have the segregation with old people. You know, there's ageism. When your skin starts to look like the saggy, baggy elephant, like me, my skin is starting to look like the saggy, baggy elephant. Young people sort of shy away from you when you talk to them. They kind of think, oh, this old man, you know. And, skin like the saggy, baggy elephant. Your eyes go blurry. Start losing all your teeth. I've got 9 teeth pulled out. I've only got 23 teeth. So my youth is running out. My life is running out. But your life is running out too. Just like the sands in the hourglass. A lot of young people treat death like a distant rumour. A lot of young people treat death and old age like a distant rumour. But if you're young and watching this, your youth will run out. You may not lose your hair colour. You may not lose your hair. Your eyes may not get blurry. I know a 95-year-old lady who can still read without glasses. You may not lose all your teeth like I did, but eventually your life will run out. Youth will definitely run out, and your life will definitely run out. So treasure life. We don't know if there is an afterlife. Nobody's come back to tell us. But I like to think that no brain, no pain. And if you get your hair cut or your fingernails cut or burned, they feel no pain. And when we're dead, we won't feel no pain. When you're dead, it'll be sad. When you're dead, you won't be able to pay bills anymore. When you're dead, you won't be able to pay rent anymore, or electricity bills, or go to work. When you're dead, you won't get Mondayitis anymore. No more Mondayitis. No more electricity bills. No more rent. No more being stuck in traffic jams when you're dead. Things you will miss out on when you're dead. So enjoy life to the full, because traffic jams, paying rent, electricity bills and Mondayitis, you are only going to experience for a little while, a blimp in eternity. And then you're going to get to sleep in for centuries. Then you're going to sleep in for centuries. And us atheists, agnostics, atheists, I'm an atheist, agnostic, we're the lucky ones because we get to sleep in for centuries. But the religious, they have to kiss God's behind for the rest of eternity and tell him how great he is. When I was a kid, I had an ant farm. I had a little ant farm, and when I walked past the ants that were in the ant farm, they didn't bow down and worship me every time I walked past them. They lived their life. Did I get angry that they weren't worshipping me? Did I get cranky and say, hey, you guys aren't worshipping me, you're not bowing down before me? No, we don't expect the ants in an ant farm to worship us. Did I get angry and pour a jug of water in the ant farm and drown them all because they didn't bow down and worship me? No, those ants were living their life, and they had poor eyesight, so they couldn't see me, So that's the type of God that's in the Bible, and I don't really like the Old Testament God very much. I think Jesus was pretty cool. Love your enemies, But even Jesus said some pretty silly things like, he who loves his mother, father, son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Oh, and Tommy wants to... Do you want to... I'll say hello to Tommy. I'll say hello to Tommy. Here's Tommy. This is Tommy. Hey, Tommy. Tommy is the apostate cat. Tommy the apostate cat. Tommy. There we go. There we go. So, yeah. But, and Tommy the apostate cat has left. And, if you're an extra Jehovah's Witness, you might be shy about making YouTube videos. It's understandable. I was at first, but I like to make these videos just to let people know that, I've been shunned for 6 years, But thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And we'll say goodbye to... I think there's 3 of them now. 1, 2, 3. And there was a 4th one. I don't know where he's gone. But like, subscribe, and comment. And enjoy your life, because you have T.M.B. and you're going to die from T.M.B. Medical doctors say that you will die from T.M.B. Too many birthdays. So enjoy life. Love your family. Hope for the best, that they talk to you one day if they're shunning you. And who knows? There may be an afterlife. If you got born once, You might get born again into another life form. I don't know. So I'm an agnostic atheist. Thanks again. Like, subscribe and comment. Bye then.